Everyone. Thank you for watching this video. We're really delighted to be able to showcase our solutions during this Process Fest 2021 organized by Nintex. My name is Lavishka and I am the Sales and Marketing Executive at AMO Consultancy, and I will be your host for today's session. So, quick introduction first for those who do not know us yet. We are AMO Consultancy Services and we are a certified Nintex partner. Our main office is based in London. Basically, our mission is to improve our customers' performance by designing bespoke business process automation solutions. How we achieve this is we leverage and we combine a number of different intelligent technologies, including, of course, Nintex products. It is very important for me to emphasize that our approach combines both technical expertise and business acumen so we can support you in making commercial decisions around your digital transformation strategy. While our expertise is applicable to any departments in any industry, today I will focus mainly on the real estate management solutions. As you all know, surviving in today's competitive world requires businesses to efficiently utilize their available resources and also take appropriate strategic decisions, even more so in the real estate industry because of a need to provide high return on investment. Of course, this industry is changing, is evolving rapidly with demands shifting, and also customers' expectations are also changing. So businesses are always in search of customer experience improvement without impacting the day-to-day cost and also the bottom line. So to maintain their competitive edge and also achieve service excellence, it is imperative that service providers respond to customers rapidly and also be flexible with their contract management. Communication and operational execution of contracts is key for this industry, as well as the fact that service providers need to be able to efficiently manage their suppliers. Hence, we've designed various solutions specific for the real estate industry to eradicate any challenges faced. So today I will illustrate our expertise by giving you an overview of three tailored applications that we have created. So it's the lease. The first one is the lease agreement changes management solution. The second one is the facilities budget management solution. And the third one is the facilities and suppliers management solution. Well, before I dive into the different aspects of these solutions, I just want to bring your attention to what you can expect for any real estate management solutions we build. Whilst they are specifically tailored to your needs, our focus is to provide you with the tools and the benefits that will guarantee your success. As I've mentioned before, customer experience is key for customer retention. So by streamlining your processes, there's zero chance of human error, hence making sure your data is accurate. This in turn leads to a decrease in processing time of approval processes and any contract changes. In addition to that, budget visibility gives a reassurance to your customers that their investments are worthwhile and in good hands. We also ensure that the user interface and workflows of our applications are tailor-made for your employees, basically their roles and their seniority. So meaning that they will only see the right amount of information at the right time when they need it. So this enables them to be focused on their work, hence being more efficient and productive, which naturally drives your costs down. If anything, you will be able to achieve a much higher output, which would enable you to onboard more customers with the same amount of overheads. Finally, Security is paramount for any organization, especially for the real estate industry, because of the sensitivity of the data you deal with every day. So, with access to historical data in one centralized system, regulatory scrutiny is dealt with in a much better way. Right, guys. So now that you're familiar with the perks of automating your processes, let me move on to the actual applications that we have built. So let's start with the lease agreement changes management solution. So as the name suggests, this solution is designed to handle any changes that would be requested in lease agreements. So if you're a service provider, you will be constantly dealing with those kind of changes. And of course, it's essential that any modification made are done in a simple manner, and it should be a smooth and simple process for your customers. This application takes into account the complexity of having multiple departments involved when there are changes in contracts. So, as you will already be aware, typically the teams could involve surveyors, quality assessments, maintenance, and eventually billing, which occurs at the end of the process. So, what we do is we take all these communication streams into considerations and make it easy for your teams to collaborate. The workflow built in the platform drives your employees' behavior based on the change requests at hand. So also, just in addition to that, this application also handles cost management as a whole. So here we're talking about two main aspects of cost. The first one is the recharging mechanism for rental or service charges or even utilities are automatically calculated based on the changing parameters that have initiated the lease change request. Plus, the application resolves the issue of tenant reconciliation, which is quite common in the real estate industry. Secondly, as a service provider, application helps you to have more control on your organization's overheads. So, how do we control these operation costs? Well, the systems gives you access to KPI measurements. It tells you exactly how your teams are performing, and you will have visibility on any pinch points or bottlenecks, making sure that your teams are always operating at the optimum levels. So let's say your team's efficiency drops, you will be able to adjust the process accordingly by removing any impediments. So basically, KPI measurements are just part of a continuous improvement program. And by the way, we leverage the capabilities of Nintex to produce a solution that is fully integrated with any third party applications such as Trams or Yardi. To summarize, the overarching benefit of this application is that it provides a technological edge to any business. It ensures that you are capable of honoring any contractual changes quicker and therefore provide commercial adjustment in a very tight time frame, but with great accuracy. Right, so the next solution, the second solution, is the facilities budget management solution. So our application specifically handles budget requests of unplanned events, which arises constantly for large buildings portfolio. So with this tool, you will be able to manage and to plan how much budget you want to put aside for expenses which are difficult to plan. Our application caters for complex budget management rules. In a sense, what I mean is because each building may be managed in a different fashion, maybe based on its location, its country, its legal jurisdiction, or even accounting practice, we have designed matrices which cross reference those parameters and transform them into one viable rule. This way, our platform handles all the complexity and simply creates tasks that are relevant to your staff and any third party handlers. As a result, the process is streamlined and budget holders and top management are only involved when it really matters. Now, because our application was built as an international tool from the ground up, it naturally includes multiple currencies with adjustable conversion rates. Another benefit is that this platform also helps in avoiding budget overrun, as contingency budgets are updated in real time. So, in this way, you can decide which works you want to prioritize and what you would rather shift in next year's budget after you make any necessary adjustment. It also manages the budget extension requests based on what has been spent the previous year. Of course, every action and request are recorded so stakeholders can track the progress of an ongoing approval flow or always go back historically. And because we build our applications with your customers in mind, we have specifically built-in reports ready to be sent to your customers for large approval requirements, or even to those important monthly and quarterly budget updates. All this can be done very easy, at the click of a button, effortless. In conclusion, guys, I can say with great confidence that this bespoke solution not only allows a much more efficient process, but also better financial control. And it also offers complete service transparency to all your customers. Right, so last but not least, this is the last solution. This is the facilities and suppliers management contract solutions. So in simple terms, this solution is designed to accelerate any changes related to facilities management contracts, including changes with your subcontracting agreements. When you oversee day-to-day management of dozens or even hundreds of buildings for your customers, the list of physical subcontractors delivering the services on site can be quite overwhelming. So, this is especially true when all these buildings are dispersed across countries or even continents. So, our solution streamlines the need for change from your customers and automatically kickstarts a request for contract and pricing change to your subcontractors. So let's take an example. Let's say your customer would like to increase cleaning services, something very common these days with health and safety considerations due to the pandemic. Let's say they would like to apply these changes to buildings in Paris, London, or even Berlin. So your procurement team will simply select those buildings and the relevant request for change will automatically be sent to your local providers. Once they have filled in their scope and the pricing changes in the relevant forms, the system will be automatically updated, providing you with a new ongoing cost for the cleaning services. This in turn will be sent to your customers for final review and sign off. So now, because we record all these changes, your customer's original contract is kept intact. And instead, we create iterative changes or versions of that contract, which means that going back in time or just sending a report to your customer, maybe to show cost evolutions over a period of time, is just a couple of clicks away. Finally, thanks to this streamlined communication, our solutions really decreases your response time to your customers. Once again, this helps you to drive customer service excellence, which eventually supports customer retention and is a definitely an innovating point of sale to gain new contracts. Right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's session and found it useful. Bear in mind that these solutions we talked about are only a sample of our expertise in your sector. We would really love to hear from you, so please do contact us. And if you want a personalized demo of our solutions, or if you just have any other questions, get in touch. So, this is it for me. Thank you again for watching.